Ghost Rider was made in a different era for superhero movies. Ghost Rider was expected to launch a big franchise like the rest of the projects created by Marvel Studios. Although the critical reception was not up to the mark, audiences happily accepted the character, and because of that, the producers eventually decided to bring a sequel. The sequel was released a long time back in 2012, and audiences have been wondering all this time if the makers greenlit a third film. However, it's been 13 years, and there are no updates on when we would get to see Ghost Rider 3. The universe of Marvel has continued to expand, but they have not decided anything on what they are planning to do with Johnny Blaze. Let's check what has been happening so far. Ghost Rider was released at a time when superhero movies were not so popular. The first film was a comic book adaptation, and it was rated PG-13, which reportedly proved to be a big problem for the film. Although Nicolas Cage was praised for his performance, the storyline, villain, and CGI were criticized. 2008 marked the beginning of MCU, and 2 years later, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance was released. It was expected to be better than the first film, but that did not happen, and it was still considered to be a usual superhero film that can be watched once or can be entirely ignored. MCU has introduced many superheroes with the best powers. Every superhero has proved himself or herself better than the other one, and their fan base has also equally expanded. However, this is also a reason why audiences have almost forgotten Ghost Rider. In case the makers decide to bring a third film, it might turn out to be a box office bomb. Following the release of Ghost Rider, the producers took 4 years to release the sequel, but the response towards Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance has proved to be a reason why a third film never entered development. The second film was released in 2012, and it was the same time when MCU entered the second phase. MCU was already leading at the box office and also in critical reception compared to any other big-budget movies of the time. While Cage stated that he was done with the character, he once admitted that the production studio was not ready to make a Ghost Rider, which would be rated R. Co-directors of the second film also expressed their regret on their failure to make a film that was darker in tone and featured more violence. The rights eventually went back to Marvel in 2013, and if we consider that, Cage might not reprise his role, and the character would get a reboot, which might or might not work in favor of critical response and box office collections. However, in 2016, Marvel announced that Ghost Rider would appear in the 4th season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., a television series set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The character was portrayed by Gabriel Luna, who played Robbie Reyes, a different incarnation of Ghost Rider from Johnny Blaze. The show received positive reviews for its depiction of Ghost Rider, who was praised for his visual effects and performance. Luna reprised his role in a Hulu series titled Hellstrom, which was released in 2020. Marvel Studios have yet to confirm a new Ghost Rider movie, but there are some rumors and speculations that suggest it might happen in the near future. Here are some of the reasons why some fans think that Werewolf by Night, a TV special that premiered on Disney Plus on October 31, 2022, could lead to a Ghost Rider movie. Werewolf by Night features Elsa Bloodstone, a monster hunter who has a history with Ghost Rider in the comics. She is played by Laura Donnelly, who is also rumored to reprise her role in an upcoming Midnight Suns movie, which could include Ghost Rider as one of the members of the supernatural team. Werewolf by Night also introduces Man-Thing, a swamp creature who is connected to the nexus of all realities, a portal that allows travel between different dimensions. Man-Thing has also been associated with Ghost Rider in the comics, as they were both part of the original Legion of Monsters. Werewolf by Night is directed by Michael Giacchino, an award-winning composer who has scored several Marvel movies, including Doctor Strange and Spider-Man: Homecoming. Giacchino has expressed his interest in directing a Ghost Rider movie in the past, and he might have used Werewolf by Night as a way to pitch his vision to Marvel Studios. Werewolf by Night is a part of Phase 4 in the MCU, which has been exploring the multiverse and the darker aspects of the Marvel Universe. This could open the door for more characters like Ghost Rider who deal with magic and horror elements. Some of the upcoming MCU projects that could feature Ghost Rider are Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Blade, and Moon Knight. These are some of the possible clues that Werewolf by Night could lead to a Ghost Rider movie, but they are not conclusive or definitive. Until Marvel Studios makes an official announcement, we can only hope and speculate that we will see the Spirit of Vengeance on the big screen again. What do you think? Cast as Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Ghost Rider's initial release coincided with the time when superhero movies weren't as popular as they are today. This difference in era affected the critical reception of the film and its subsequent sequels, making it challenging to fit into the current Marvel Cinematic Universe, dominated by more successful and powerful superheroes. This difference in era also impacted the tone and style of Ghost Rider, as it was released before the Marvel Cinematic Universe became a dominant force in the entertainment industry. The film's attempt to adapt a character with supernatural elements and dark themes within a relatively lighthearted and PG-13 superhero landscape might have contributed to the mixed critical reception. As the superhero genre has evolved and become more sophisticated, the unique characteristics of Ghost Rider, such as his connection to horror and the supernatural, could find a more fitting home in the current trend of exploring darker and more complex narratives within the MCU. A vintage hero like him has returned, invoking a sense of nostalgia and curiosity among fans who remember the earlier days of superhero cinema. While Ghost Rider might have struggled to find its place in the modern superhero landscape, the recent trend of embracing darker themes and exploring the supernatural aspects of the Marvel Universe could provide a new opportunity for the character to shine. The surrounding shows that there's an appetite for characters that delve into the realms of magic and horror. The appearance of Ghost Rider's character in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV series and the subsequent positive reviews for his portrayal indicate that there's still a significant fan base interested in seeing the spirit of vengeance on screen. Furthermore, the potential connections between Ghost Rider and characters introduced in the multiverse-focused Phase 5 or 6 of the MCU suggest that the character could finally find his place in this evolved cinematic landscape. Whether cast as Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes, the unique blend of supernatural elements and dark themes that Ghost Rider brings could add depth and diversity to the ever-expanding Marvel Universe. While Ghost Rider's initial foray into the world of superhero movies may have been out of sync with the prevailing trends, the character's return could offer an exciting opportunity to weave his supernatural story into the fabric of the MCU's evolving narrative. As the cinematic universe continues to embrace a broader range of characters and themes, there's a chance for Ghost Rider to rise from the ashes and capture the hearts of both longtime fans and newcomers alike. And that's that for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Also, don't forget to comment below and let us know which things impressed you the most. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.